Now, I don't have that sense today. We did not lose this general election because we're wrong in our values. We lost this general election because we didn't convince enough people that we knew how to turn our values that are needed into causes that they can believe in, into change that will actually happen. And so we have a massive responsibility to come to meetings like this on Sunday, Saturday afternoons, but also to be part of a movement for change that starts now, builds through this general election, carries on through this leadership election, carries on as the opposition that is a fighting opposition that is also an alternative government, and then we carry on in government. Because the point about modern politics is not that you campaign in opposition and you govern when you're in power. The point about social, economic and political change is it needs a movement. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much indeed. I'm going to immediately open up for people's questions. If I can take the woman here, the gentleman here, and then the gentleman there, initially.
Hello David, my name is Ash, and I just wanted to ask a question. You're talking about, my name is Aisha, you're talking about movement, which is great. It's great that we come to these kind of places, but will you be actually recruiting people to join your campaign or to work for you? And if so, can I join?
Dr. Sudhar progress. By the post-1979 Buchanan's election, it was said that Mr. Michael Foot, if Dennis Hill was to be elected, Margaret Thatcher would not have been re-elected. So it's a time now for us to think very seriously. David, we have been saying that more candidates come forward is better. I'm not sure about it, but what I'm saying is who can connect with the people, at the same time who can do the leadership alternatively to David Cameron and say that not the Labour Party members, the public should say he will be a better Prime Minister. That's what we want to do.
Thank you very much. The gentleman there. Yes.
Hello, David. Thank you very much for coming. You mentioned personal ideas, authenticity of our belief and political movements. Surely it is also relevant as one of the key observations from Morse in the assessment of the last election, is that we need a leader in whom a significant number of the people in the party and perhaps in the country believe can win the next election. We need a leader that can go beyond tribal political lines in dismantling opposition shortcomings, policy shortcomings. David, as a friend, why do you think you can be a good leader of our party and our country? Thank you.
Shall I take a couple more? They're all roughly on a similar theme so far. There's someone here in the front row and the woman there.
Hello David. I was wondering, during the last election season, the Liberals tried to outflank us from the left. Would you be willing to go slightly more towards the left in order to regain our previous score support?
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you. Is it naive of me to think that we used to have quite a good reputation for financial morality, and that one of the things that has undermined us quite seriously has been a lot of money that has shown up a bit inappropriately, to put it mildly? I want to know what you would do to keep your elected MPs, councillors, etc., in line, so that no trace of corruption of any kind could be attached to them. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well, do go to my you should go to my website, DMiliband4, and you can sign up. And as of Wednesday, actually, it will enable you to type in your postcode. You'll be able to find other people in your area who want to participate in debate and contribute. So that would be great. And tell us your will happily try and use them. I do think the more candidates, the better. Actually, I think, I mean, within reason, but I mean, it seems to me it's not. In 1976, there were 7 candidates. I mean, they were a stellar cast. And you had Callahan, Ely, Benn, Foote, Crossland, Silkin, and Shaw. All men. All men. But nonetheless, you had 7 candidates appealing to a parliamentary Labour Party that was less than 10% women at the time. So I don't think we should be scared of the breadth. And actually, I think a proper election, a proper testing election is a good thing, not a bad thing. Thank you, sir, for. And I've just spent 20 minutes trying to tell you why I'm the right guy. I don't want to do it again. So if I haven't convinced you yet, then more shame on me. But let me see if I ask the other questions as well. Maybe you'll get more of a. You'll be convinced. And I think this point about the Libs is really important. Really, really important. Because I mean, they have made a historic decision. And they will argue that they have no choice. But what they've done is something very, very dangerous in the following sense. I mean, wherever I went, the Lib Dems were saying, vote Lib Dem to keep the Tories out. Now, I can feel those Labour printing presses already rolling, because people voted Lib Dem, I think got the Tories in. And that is a pretty big, I mean, that's pretty old politics as far as I'm concerned. Now, we have to be really, really smart about this. The truth about the last 13 years is not, people say we've occupied the centre ground, and that's true and it's good. But it's only part of the story. It's really important, this, in a way, especially for a progress audience, because progress has done that.